Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Today I was gonna tell you about best Christmas fragrances or best holiday fragrances, and then I thought that, you know what, for Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, for the winter holidays, we're all quite stressed already, so the choice of a fragrance can be quite a stressful endeavor, right? And especially if you're gonna buy the fragrance and you're gonna be wearing it for the first time, where when you are with your family or friends or your dear people, and something is not right, it doesn't sit right, you don't feel that this scent suits you, and you don't need to add this stress. So my message to you is, whatever you feel comfortable with. It might be whatever scent, whatever price category. Just wear what you like, what you most feel comfortable in, what brings you most joy and happiness. This is gonna be your scent for Christmas or for the winter holidays. So I'm just gonna share with you my scents that are very nice and very cozy, but they're very classy and I love them. And these are the scents that I'm gonna be wearing these holidays. And those are not new scents, those are the scents that I hold dear. I love them. I have been having them for quite a long time, and some of them I have repurchased. So yeah, I'm gonna show them to you. Plus I have one sample. Let's start. And all the fragrances, or names of the fragrances, you're gonna find down below in the info box section. So I'm just gonna start at random, and I just wanted to give you as much information as it is possible. So I was looking up the notes of the fragrances, and well, I knew it, obviously I knew it, but I do have a type. I have a type, definitely. You will see that all of these fragrances are fruity, citrusy in the beginning, and then they have quite a lot of white flowers, and then it might be sandalwood or patchouli or a bit of amber, something like that. But the white flowers and this zesty beginning are the must, except for one scent that is quite linear and quite monotone, but I'm gonna get to it. So my first fragrance, and this is the fragrance that, mind you, probably except for one fragrance, these fragrances are readily available and you can buy them, and they have different price ranges. So I'm gonna start with this. This is the Gabrielle Chanel fragrance, and this one gives compliments like crazy. People like it. People like it. It's quite a simple fragrance. I mean, it's very Chanel-esque, not Chanel like their more expensive line, where you have the scents like Lion de Chanel, which is like, for me, it's too much fragrance. I can't wear it. It's suffocating. But these fragrances, Coco Mademoiselle and Coco, and also, I know, Chanel number 5, those are the fragrances that are easy to wear. Or if you're not a fan of Chanel number 5, then Le is a very good alternative. And this one is very easy too. This is the classic Chanel Gabrielle scent, and I'm gonna just read out a couple of notes here for you. It has mandarin, it has orange flower, jasmine. These are the white flowers that I was talking just a moment ago. Tuberose, it has some pear, pink pepper, and then we have musk and sandalwood and iris. And excuse me that I'm not very fluent in this because I have to translate the notes. So this is a classic compliment getter. This is a very nice scent. It's a very simple scent. It's not over the top. I have to say that it doesn't have this famous Chanel longevity, but it's very good. It is very nice. I also have Chanel Essence, but and I kind of like, probably I like Chanel Essence a teeny little bit more, but this one is very good nonetheless. I enjoy it, and this is the fragrance that you want to look and smell classy but not overdone. You don't want to smell like you have tried and you know, tested a lot of fragrances before you chose this one. It's just this chic, very beautiful, nice fragrance. Next fragrance is quite unexpected, I should say, for you probably. This is a fragrance that has only 3 notes. So it has mandarin, guava, and sandalwood. This is Donna Karan, and this is Guava Goddess. And oh my gosh, I love this scent. I have an emotional attachment to this scent as well. You see, my friend, she gave me the present card, the gift card, to the cosmetic shop. So and this is a gift that I got for myself for my birthday, like from her, but I chose it. I love it, and I love it so much. Emotional attachment apart, I love it so much that I actually got myself a backup. This is very good. This is yummy. This is sweet. This is fruity. This not, it might not be everyone's cup of tea in terms of holidays, plus this one, because it's very tropical. But as we know, I mean, not all Christmases are white Christmases. We don't, not all the world has snow and -40, right? So it's a very nice fragrance. I just love it. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's very juicy, and I feel myself like 100% when I'm wearing it. And this is kind of scent, this is kind of the thing that I was telling you in the beginning, that this scent makes me feel nice. It makes me feel beautiful and very yummy, and I feel myself like 100% in this scent. So these kind of scents that are not overly complicated, these are the scents that actually you have a scent that you know that you like. So you might be in a new company, like you have a holiday season, you have been invited to the party to come over, and you might be in the place where there's so many people that you don't know, but at least the scent that you have is the scent that you like, is the scent that you enjoy. So this is my kind of safe place. All of the scents are actually my safe place and my kind of anchor. So next one, and I have to tell you that this is not a new scent to me. This bottle is, though. This bottle has I want to say 6 months, maybe, like something like that. So this is Miracle by Lancome. I love this scent very much, but I have to admit that in time this scent, well, it became kind of diluted with water. Well, I don't believe that it's diluted with water, but it's not as concentrated as the first version of this scent was. So this scent has lychee, freesia, magnolia, ginger, mandarin, what are you, jasmine, and musk and amber. So as you can see, and at the top we have some zest, and then some white flowers, and then some amber or sandal. And this is not an exception, but I can tell you that in comparison to the fragrance that was before that, like it was still Miracle by Lancome. The bottle is still the same, but just the scent itself now it's a bit more light, it's a bit more airy. The scent that I know, that I remember, it was, well, the color was pinker than this one, and the color in the preview is pretty much accurate, because I remember my first one, it was kind of really pink colored, and nonetheless I do still love this scent. It's very nice. It's not overly complicated white flowers, because as we know, white flowers can be complicated. In fact, I was thinking about giving you one more fragrance. It was supposed to be Heartless Helen by Penhaligon's. But this is the scent that is very heavily tuberose. The tuberose is very heady. It's like it's omnipresent. And I realized that unless you're celebrating the holidays by yourself, um, it might be kind of disturbing to other people because it's so overpowering and so potent. So I just left it. But I'm gonna be wearing this Heartless Helen nonetheless when it's gonna be just me and my family, because they know my love for fragrances, and they learned to uh, you know, to bear with me. Next one is a fragrance that is, you probably know this fragrance, and when you go to Fragrantica, some people just they hate this fragrance. I happen to love this fragrance. This is Versace and this is Crystal Noir. Mind you, this is eau de toilette version. It has some pepper, cardamom, it has some ginger, gardenia, sandal, peony, and musk and amber. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful scent. I like it very much. It's very lactonic. It's white flower and lactonic, and it's teensy bit peppery. Very, very, very beautiful scent. I also have eau de parfum version, which is slightly different. It has coconut inside, but this one is, it's so good. And plus, on the plus side, this scent now is so cheap, and you can get yourself a bottle for like a fraction of the price that fraction of the price of a true niche scent. But this one is very, very good. And I also kind of like the bottle. I mean, the crystal, it's not a crystal, it's a plastic, but still this bottle is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. So I like the scent, and if you didn't try it, if you haven't tried it, do try it. It's good. Next one is my beloved Yves Saint Laurent Libre, but I do have Intense version. It happens to be that the Intense and Le Parfum are my two favorite versions, and the next one is gonna be Le Parfum because I just wanted to switch. It has lavender, mandarin, bergamot, again lavender. So it has also orange flower, jasmine, orchid, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, ambergris, and vetiver. It's a very beautiful fragrance. I do think that this one needs no introduction whatsoever. It's very nice. It's very strong. It's a very like boss. Woman boss, lady boss, but also man boss, like boss in general. Why not? I mean, it's not an overly sweet fragrance, so it doesn't have this feminine presence. So I think that theoretically this can be a unisex fragrance. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's strong. The lavender note is very, very prominent. So if you're not a fan of lavender, just be cautious. Be warned that it has lavender. I'm not a huge fan of lavender myself, especially, I hate the shops that sell all this lavender kind of merchandise, the dried lavender in this sachet bags. The lavender soap is the worst. Oh my gosh. But this one, for some reason, this has no problem with me, or I have no problem with it, and it's beautiful. If you haven't tried this fragrance yet, I don't know how it's possible, because this fragrance is everywhere. Give it a try. And this one is beautiful. My next fragrance is a fragrance that I fell in love with the fragrance, and it happened to be that this fragrance was gifted to me by this same friend that gave me the gift card. She just knows that I love fragrances, so thank you. I know that you're watching. Thank you so much. Every time I use these fragrances, I think of you. And first of all, I love the bottle because I love color red. Red is my favorite color of all. So this is Interdit Rouge, and this is not the Rouge version that came out this year, because this year, and I was full of fantasies that the Rouge version that came out this year would be even better than this one. It would be even nicer. No, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I do think that this one is the best. So this is the Rouge that came out in 2021, I believe. And it has ginger, it has red orange, tuberose, jasmine, it has sandalwood, patchouli, and vetiver. It's very beautiful. It's intoxicatingly beautiful. I mean, you can smell tuberose, you can smell this ginger, you can smell this orange. It's amazing. This is something amazing. I just want liters and liters of this fragrance, because I do have the biggest part of the bottle, but I'm planning on getting myself a backup, because you never know when the fragrance is discontinued, right? But this one is so yummy good. This is very, very nice. Some people say that it reminds them of a bubble gum, and I can kind of see that. The tuberose sometimes comes across as a bubblegummy. It has some bubblegummy vibe, but I mean, it's not like bubblegummy scent. It's not this kind of childish scent. No, it's like, it's straight up sexy, beautiful, sultry, nice fragrance. I love it. I love it. So the next one is the fragrance that I have already told you that I love these scents, but I absolutely hate how they last on me, or but say that they do not last on me and that I do not like it. So it's Atelier Cologne, and this is the Clementine California. This is the Californian Clementine. It's good. It's very good. And if you just close your eyes and you smell it, you have this picture in your brain that, you know, you're eating something very juicy like orange or clementine, or it's so good. It's like, it's really yummy. So it has the clementine, it has mandarin, it has juniper berries and basil, and it has star anise and pepper and cypress, and then vetiver and sandalwood. The vetiver and sandalwood, I don't know, because usually when you have vetiver, when you have sandalwood, the fragrance is quite lasting on the skin. This one is not. And just for my information, please, if you know the scent, if you have the scent, let me know if this scent lasts on you, because on me it seems like my skin just eats up the scent like in the blink of an eye, and I have none left on me. Nonetheless, this is a very nice fragrance. It's very juicy. It's like when you take a bite, well, you don't take a bite of orange, right? Because it's not that kind of fruit. But if you would take a bite of orange, the juice that would, you know, go over you and over the walls in your kitchen, that would be, it's like, it's a blast. It's a blast of juiciness. It's so good. Love it. Love it. I have to put it on myself like again and again, but it's definitely worth it. But please do not buy it without discount, because it doesn't worth the money, in my opinion. Obviously, all of these are my opinions only. So this is the scent that I had a love story with the scent for years and years, and then I got myself also the limited edition of this fragrance that was in the blue bottle, and then this scent just disappeared, and then miraculously it reappeared years after. In the meantime, if you would find this scent on eBay, you would probably have to pay like 200, 300 euros for the bottle. I do remember these times. So this is Christian Lacroix, this is Bazar. I love it, and look how much I used it. And this is not my only fragrance. I have quite a lot of fragrances, and this is 100 ml bottle, but it's beautiful. This fragrance, it has kind of the notes of this fragrance are quite plentiful. So it has cassis and peach and nectarine, pepper, orange blossom, peony, hibiscus, um, peach, no, apricot flower, frangipani, jasmine, musk, violet, orris, amber, sandal, and guaiac wood. It has a lot of going on, but what I can feel is like this juiciness, explosive juiciness, just like in this one, because of this juicy citruses in the beginning. And well, not the juicy, it comes to me as the juicy citruses, but I mean in the notes they have none. But I can swear to you that I feel mandarin and orange, like sweet juiciness, sweet citrusiness. It's good. This stuff is really good. It's really good, and it's very cheap at the moment. So I strongly suggest you to go and get a bottle if you don't already know this scent. It is excellent. So, and last fragrance, and then I will go and show you one more and then a sample. So this is the fragrance that I actually recently featured in my video. It was about citruses for winter. Oh yeah, in citruses for winter, exactly. So it has lime, not lime, it has lemon, it has orange, it has sugar, and also lily of the valley, tea rose, musk, cedar. It has a lot of going on, but for me mainly this is the fragrance about citruses. It is the fragrance about citruses and musk. Maybe a little bit of wood at the end, but no, citrus and musk. This is what I have in this fragrance, and this is not my first bottle, and I absolutely love this fragrance. If you can pass by the bottle, because the bottle is not everyone's cup of tea, I have to admit it's very nicely done, and it has sense. Well, it makes sense, this bottle, but you know, I don't like it. Nonetheless, what matters is inside of this bottle, and what is inside of this bottle is absolutely beautiful. So I love the scent. This is good stuff. And on the plus side, this scent again is a scent that doesn't cost that much. So I love it to bits. I suggest you go out and test it. It's not a new scent, and I know the drill that sometimes people say, well, this fragrance is not modern because it hasn't been released in, like, say, last 5 years. But nonetheless, this is not an old fragrance. This is not a vintage smelling fragrance. This is very beautiful and nice and modern and now fragrance as well. So the fragrance that I'm actually planning to use up this whole holiday season, this is Bottega Verde. This is Italian brand that it's kind of catalog type, because you can order online, you can order by mail, and they also have websites. And I do remember the times where it was an attempt in Finland to open a drugstore chain. I do not remember the drugstore name. It didn't succeed because the prescription drugs that were supposed to be sold in that place, I mean, it was not possible to sell some of the drugs and of the pills, so that's why they kind of scrapped this idea. But sometime this brand Bottega Verde was on sale and it in that place. So anyway, this is called Coccoloso. It's like, it's a chocolate. It's, well, not chocolate, it's Nutella. It's Nutella melted. Well, it is not solid, right? Nutella isn't solid, but well, if you put it in the fridge, then it would be solid for some time. But uh, this is, if you would melt Nutella even more than it is, this is gonna be the scent. This is a scent of chocolate, a bit of a hazelnut, beautiful scent. I have to admit that this scent might be a bit of a burden to wear it just as it is, but just look at it. I have used the biggest part of the bottle, and I'm a person that used up 100 ml of chocolate greedy by Montal, so I'm not afraid of smelling like a chocolate cookie by any means. So, and this stuff is really good. So this is very nice for the holidays, for even staying at home. When you're staying at home, you're cooking something, you're baking. I'm not good in baking. I can't, baking is not my thing. But if I would be baking, I would want to bake something that smells like it, and when I would be baking, I would be wearing this exact scent. So, and the last fragrance that I want to show you is Panettone by Milano Fragranze. I don't have a full bottle because this is kind of scent that I wouldn't even need a full bottle. Couple of samples and it's gonna be it, because this is not a scent that I would want to wear all the year round, right? This one is, yeah, might be, but this one is kind of straightforward. It smells like panettone. If you do not know what panettone is, it's a traditional Christmas cake in Italy. So it has raisins. Sometimes it doesn't, but the classic one does. Sometimes it has chocolate. Kind of bits of chocolate, but the classic one does not. The classic one has to have raisins and this kind of dried pieces of zest, like orange and lemon zest, dried and sugared, this kind of, and then it's very good actually. So this has the notes of bitter orange, mandarin, ginger, carrot seeds. It has rum, and the panettone has rum in it as well. So, and it has some vanilla, and panettone has some vanilla essence as well. So this one smells exactly like panettone, and this I think this is very appropriate for the holidays. So yeah, these are my scents, and I have to say it again, just don't stress over holidays. We do know that holidays are stressful, but just don't. Enjoy yourself, enjoy being with your loved ones, with your family, with your friends. If you are alone during these holidays, I send you my warmest hugs and my best wishes to be, for the next holidays, to be with the people that you love. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna see you probably next Wednesday, because probably this is a video that's gonna come out on Sunday. If this video will come out on Wednesday, then I will see you on Sunday. I wish you all the best. Very nice holidays. Bye.